I'd be late. They thought the fucking the traffic would stop me, but poor public planning won't stop me because they actually picked me up from school a lot earlier than I thought they would. I thought it would be super late. So let me turn down the Fleckwood Mac. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's a good day today. I'm gonna try and kiss a man with 8 arms. At least that's the goal. And I'm gonna open up Steam and, deal with the consequences of my own actions. There's just something that's been happening to me lately. Like, when I tip over and, like, my head leans downward, there's, like, a rush of blood I get to the head. And, like, my eye feels like it's about to pop out. I don't know what's going on. But I've been filling up my eye, and my eye is, like, there's, like, a bruise in, like, one of my eye sockets. So it hurts to, like, tip over and, like, look downward. Which is probably a bad thing that I need to go get checked out. But there's not really the most amazing healthcare in the world in this country. Go to my Steam library and open up the damn game. Oh fuck, it needs an update. Oh wait, no, it's done. Okay, never mind. That's rather concerning. Yeah, it is rather concerning. I just hope it gets healed soon. Bro, I am like the most sickly man. I have problems. Also, I need to fucking skip the intro cutscene to this game. Alright, let's go to studio mode. And let's actually use game capture and capture a specific window. Oh, no, it just works. That's very convenient. And then I'm gonna transition and you guys can see the thing. So this is MonsterCon. And I don't know if a lot of people here are, much familiar with the game. But basically, it's a dating sim, and I'm going to explain it to you guys as we go along. I actually might get a little bit of water and stuff like that. So, the premise of the game is as follows. And actually, I'm going to make sure that you guys can hear the game audio because my dumbass doesn't know how to set it up properly beforehand. There we go. So, the premise of the game is that you are... The premise of the game is that you get to fuck monsters, basically. Like, that's the whole thing. But in terms of gameplay, you are a person, you are a monster, right? That wants to date the amount of dating options, right? Within the pool of the dating options the game gives you. And in each installment of this game series... This one is Monster Con. The first game was Monster Prom, as in like a high school prom kind of thing. There was one that was Monster Summer Camp, and then there's one that was Monster Road Trip. And the goal of the game is that each turn, you get to pick to go to a specific location. And then when you go to that specific location, you get stat increases or decreases, and you get to go through like different kinds of scenarios. And if you want to date the monster that you want to date at the end of the game, your stats need to reach a certain level which co-align with what kind of personality the monster you're trying to fuck, right? Like wants to date with. It's much easier, when you actually get into the game and explain it. I think there is a tutorial thing. Yeah, I'll reset tutorials. So that, you guys can understand what's going on. But I'm sure that a lot of people that are currently watching the stream have seen me play this game before, or have, seen me talk about this game before. I do have a YouTube channel, believe it or not, and it is linked, I think, below in like the panels or stuff like that. And I have played this game before. There's a YouTube video about it with a bunch of IRL friends. So you're probably familiar with that. I just wanted to play this game because, I thought, man, I need games to play, and I looked at my Steam library. barren, empty wasteland of a Steam library. I look at it and a fucking tumbleweed rolls across the scroll bar. And I saw Monster Prom that was gifted to me by Hasso, if Hasso's here right now. Which, thank you, Hasso, for gifting me that game. When I did play this game a while back, I think it was after playing Arknight's Enfield, I believe. It was really fun. I played it with my girlfriend, Say, and my best friend, H. And that was super fun. But now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna actually, play this game a little bit solo. Actually, this was supposed to be a collab with a couple other people that didn't fall through due to scheduling reasons. Hello, Hasso. Welcome back. This stream was supposed to be collab, was supposed to be a surprise collab between a couple other people that you may know. But we weren't able to pull that off for scheduling reasons and because these people live on like the opposite side of the world, and I stream at very inopportune and unfortunate times. However, I will start the game, and I'm assuming everyone here understands how the game is played. I know I did reset the tutorial, but is anyone in chat right now? Does anyone not know what this game is and not know what the premise and how this game is mechanically? If not, then I'd know whether or not I'd have to explain the tutorial or go through the tutorial again. And later I might actually get some water to drink, because a lot of the joy of this game is it's actually multiplayer. And so you get to compete for which monster you want to fuck at the end of the game. And the fun of it is the voice acting, because there's a lot of characters in this game. And you get to decide whether or not you want to voice act them, and seeing other people's takes and pulling off silly voices is a really fun experience. Hello, Say. Hello, Cha. I think I'm gonna call you Cha because the Cha is capitalized within your username. I'm gonna start the game. Does anyone need a little bit of explaining about how this game's played? Because they did reset the tutorials. I will be playing a game of playing a local game. Can't wait for the Fox guy because that's peak Friday voice acting. I don't consider myself to be an amazing voice actor, but I can be decent. This is actually the game and the game series that I used to learn voice acting, because back when I was introduced to Monster Prom, the original game, by a senior of mine, there was a group chat that we had, and it was really fun. We played Monster Prom a lot. That got me into be like, I actually like playing this game and voicing all the characters. And so I joined the Monster Prom Discord server, and I would just join random games and voice a lot of the characters and stuff like that. And so that's how I practice voice acting, on top of going to itch.io and downloading a bunch of games and just voice acting all of them. And I actually used to have a bunch of visual novel playthroughs on my YouTube channel that I have since then privated and unlisted, because I think they're kind of embarrassing, because it's the kind of game that is only fun when you have a large enough audience to react to you playing the game. I have a lot of stream ideas that I'm not necessarily able to pull off, because it's the kind of idea that only makes sense if I have a sizable enough audience. I need to think smaller. I need to be no, you don't get fucking 500 viewers a stream. You need to think smaller, because I can't do anything that requires a lot of chat interaction and audience interaction, because it needs a certain amount of thing. Also, thank you, Kyori, for the 10 stream streak. Even though you are the administrator, and this is kind of what I've expected of you, eventually we're gonna reach Kyori 300 stream streak, and I'm whoa, that's a bit expected. But W streak though. Yeah, I'm gonna start the game. If anyone needs a little bit of explanation, there are tutorials. You have an ongoing game. Do you want to continue where you left off? No, I will be playing a new game. And I might get water eventually later down the line. This game is best enjoyed with friends, so I actually suggest this is a very light game to play on your laptop or whatever. I do suggest that if you are playing this with friends, you play with really good microphones, because it's the kind of game that really leans towards voice acting. And so as I were to say, yeah. And if you can buy the game, if you want to Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, sail the high seas. You want to find the X that marks the spot. I don't necessarily condone it because it is illegal, but if that is something that only your circumstances allow it to, I would like for you to experience this game. So yeah, that's all fair and good. Do I do a particularly long game? Oh, you have all 3 games? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you have all of them except for this one. I have 1, 2, and 4. I don't have Monster Road Trip because Monster Road Trip is quite of a bit of a departure from the regular gameplay loop of the series, and Monster Road Trip arguably has the best story, which is a bit weird for such a game that really leans to like absurdist humor, and like really niche reference humor, such as a Monster Prom. And you know what I really enjoy when I'm playing through these Monster Prom games is that because these games take like a couple of years to come out, it really embeds itself within a moment in pop culture. So this game came out about last year or 2 years ago. Monster Prom, the original one, came out in about 2018 and has since, you know, steadily have had a lot of updates. I think Monster Camp came out like 2021 maybe, and then Monster Road Trip around in between Camp and Prom. And dude, Monster Prom's comedy, like the way that the jokes are written, it's so clear that this game came out in 2018 with the amount of with the kind of references and the kind of humor that it employs. And this game coming out, you know, after the pandemic and after this really big shift in internet humor, it's very, you know, it's very interesting to see the writing. And Monster Con has like a really solid writing team, like Beautiful Glitch, the people who've made this game. I have seen them talk in the Discord server, and I have seen another kind of creative process when it comes to writing this thing. I think it's a studio that's based in Barcelona, and I've seen, you know, behind the screens Discord messages and Reddit posts, and, you know, concept art and stuff like that. And like, for a game that is very silly in concept and silly in execution also, there's a lot of intentional thought and intentional crafting behind all these characters, which I think is very, you know, very interesting. Oh, and also like the main purpose of the stream is that there's a spider character that we saw once the last time I played this, and everyone really liked that guy. And there was an update that came out Valentine's Day like 2-3 months ago, where the spider guy became dateable, and I felt it within my head that I need to honor. Oh, hi Daleka, welcome back to the stream. We're playing Monster Con, which is the 4th game in the Monster Prom series. If this is quite confusing, I will be going through the tutorial again. Yeah, Sasha's dateable now. It was a Valentine's update this year, which I was very excited about. I thought it was really nice. Everyone who's in this chat really likes Sasha. I also think he's really cool. When I saw him for the first time, dude, when I played this for the first time, and actually, I'm gonna bring up my fucking YouTube channel. Dude, there's 4, it was like one playthrough, there was like 4, like, you know, 1 hour long videos. The 4th video is looking kind of ass because the audio mixing on that is horrific. Yeah, the update was on the same day, because yeah, it was a Valentine's stream, right? I was gonna be doing a Valentine's stream with like my girlfriend, right, and like my friend, and we play Ark Knights Enfield, and then we play, you know, MonsterCon for Valentine's, and then we checked the Steam page and we realized that on that day there was an update on Steam that was like, hey, Sasha's dateable now, and I'm like, fuck, really? I missed it? Fuck. Yeah, I thought that was, you know, I thought that was really fun. If you go to, I believe the second video. I believe the second video, we met Sasha, I think? No, I think it was the 3rd video, you know, because this is the part where Nico gets his Joker costume destroyed. His Joker costume destroyed, and I think it's around here somewhere. I'm not sure. Well, regardless, I want to fuck the Spider-Man. Well, not Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's Peter Parker. More like Man-Spider, because he is a man that is a spider, not a man with spider powers. Honestly, do you guys think that Sasha came about because a spider was gotten bitten by a man? Do you think that's how that works? Like, if I bite a spider, would the spider become a man in that case? By the way, Sasha's like in this game. Also, this is the first time I've opened this game on Steam for the first time. So here's the thing. I'm going to play a short game or like a regular game because I looked at the requirements to unlocking Sasha to date, and it says that you just need to have Sasha appear in an ending so that, you know, Sasha appear in an ending so that you can unlock him to date in the next playthrough. So what we're going to be doing is that I'm just going to like speed run through a regular run, and you know, we're just going to do all that. Actually, I'm going to, you know, voice act like the tutorial so that everyone's on the same page and familiar. But I'm going to run a regular game so I can unlock the spider guy, and then we're going to do a serious spider guy playthrough. So I'm going to do regular game. I'll do this soundtrack. Alright, time to get into my fucking voice acting bag. I don't know why, because every time I play visual novels, I don't need to voice act. Like visual novels and dating sims. I don't need to voice act. But I must. Like, this is completely unnecessary for me to do, but I must. I must explain the premise every single time because it is within my right. As a person, when I grew up as a kid, I was doing silly voices all the time. I cannot shut the fuck up. And it's to the point to where that I cannot play a visual novel without voice acting every single character. Like, I have to voice act every single character. And I low-key get very tired when I do it. But anyways. Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us... Also, I'm gonna like take a little bit more deep breaths. I'm gonna try to be a bit slower when I voice act because I think the constant talking is what makes me tired. And I'm gonna try and slow down a bit. It was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely and unapologetically. And oh, by the way, I should probably move my guy because it's blocking the dialogue. So I'm just gonna do this. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who would make you feel seen and understood. I'm feeling that the required stat will be creativity. Oh no, I checked. It was. Like, I looked it up beforehand. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But we could finally feel like here, no matter who we were, we belonged. Ah, I don't have the DLC characters. When I got this game, when I had a copy of this game on my old PC, I had all the DLC characters, but now, you know, I can't do that shit anymore. So yeah, I'll be Oz. I'll be Oz, actually. Wait, guys, an idea just sprung up in my head. So remember last time when I played this game, I had chat be like an active participant in the game. So here's the deal. What if I fought you guys in fighting? Because apparently everyone in chat right now, or at least anyone who's active right now, also wants the Spider Boy. But I also want the Spider Boy. So what if I made chat also in the game? And we had to fight for the Spider Boy's love. What if I fought you guys? I don't know if that's an idea I want to do because I'm afraid I might lose. And also having chat vote on like what options they need to pick during the dating sim kind of takes a while. Don't fight a losing battle. You know what? Sure. We'll keep the program moving. Name. fridaypilot. Right. I'll put Friday. Chat Polycule versus One Friday. If you unlock the shopkeep, we wouldn't have to fight. you do understand that to unlock the shopkeep, you need to 100% the game. Like, I looked up how to unlock the shopkeeper guy. You need to 100% the game. Do you understand this? It's quite difficult. It isn't only, yeah, it isn't only the collectibles. You need to date every single guy. You need to get every single ending. And, yeah. Exactly my point. Fight the chat or 100% the game. Lex, why do you like the Foxboy? We'll get to the Foxboy eventually later in the game, so you can say your piece then. I'm gonna need a 500-word essay on why you specifically should have the Foxboy. I think his name is Yifeng. I think his name is Yifeng. At the end of these 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfiction Liam.
That's an awful idea.
Liam the Lioncore, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dog.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers!
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Huh! We had a fair share of love and rejection, and this surely wasn't our first rodeo. Yeah, it's like the 4th, but I digress. As we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Now you have to choose between 3 things you like. Each like is tied to one or several romance options. Your likes will quote-unquote soft-lock you into some ROs you'll encounter more often. You can correct the soft-lock by meeting other ROs in the food court, which you'll see later. After the likes phase, you'd be asked to choose a top 3 within a category. You'll choose your first, second, and third favorite option in descending order. This will shape your starting statistics, which in turn inform the personality that each character is likely to lean towards. So there is smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Oh, I'm on the ceiling so that people can see the dialogue. So you have those 5 statistics, right? Hi, Stargeezer. I am playing a game. Do you know how the game is played? Because if not so, then I'm gonna have to explain the entire thing. I got bit by a spider, yes. So each of these things that you pick are tied to one or more of the people that you want to date at the end of the game. The main ones, not including like the secret ones that you can invite at the food court. And so, if you can if you're familiar with the franchise, you can judge their personality as well. I'm just gonna pick something at random. I'm gonna pick MCS because I'm gonna pick MCS. I'm gonna pick pretending. Pick pretending you're someone else, and I'm gonna pick power scaling your friends because I think that's quite funny. Choose your top 3 favorite magical girl tropes. I'm gonna pick. Well, so I'm gonna be going for Nico in the initial thing, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be going for Nico because he has a questline that meets Sasha, and I think by then I'm gonna be able to unlock Sasha. The real game hasn't begun, guys. This is the warm-up. So I'm gonna pick. Well, this is quite obvious. I'm gonna pick these 3. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for far too long.
What should I write?
Making our own comic, which is pretty nice. So basically the comic is that at the end of every day cycle, there's going to be a sort of Mad Libs style exercise which affects the statistics of your character, which in turn ends up being a comic at the end of the game. And so far the only genres that we have unlocked is romance and action. And so I'm gonna pick action to start us off. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
But I'm not prepared.
Oh, and this is Liam and Zoe, which are essentially, they are the main characters of this game. They were part of the original cast in Monster Prom 1, and I believe in subsequent games, the team has decided to take 2 from the original game to add it into the new one, as a sort of, how do I say this, sense of familiarity for people who are familiar with the series. Okay, you guys can't see my statistics, so I'm gonna have to, just do this. I'm having Liam PTSD. Too bad. I think I'm just gonna explain this by myself and skip the tutorials. So basically, throughout this game, we have a lot of locations that we can explore, and when we go to one of these locations, it increases a specific statistic at the end, which is required to align yourself with the personality of the person that you want to date at the end of the game. I don't know who just followed me. Wait, I need to check the... Dramori, thank you for the follow. I am playing Monster Prom. I don't care about this run. There is a Spider-Man waiting at the end of the tunnel. I must remain focused and strong. So here, these are the statistics. The dating... Oh, by the way, long-ass game. I have like 4 shots at the apple. So I don't think I can necessarily fail anything, but you know, it's whatever. So the statistics here on the side here determine your personality. So let's say you have Liam. He's like a very nerdy, creative kind of guy. You would want your smarts and creativity to be pretty high if you want to date Liam at the end of the game. And so we're gonna just speed run through all this because you know what we're here for. I'm going to go for a balanced build. So I'm gonna go for boldness. I'm not gonna read into this too much. We're just gonna skip through all this, and then we're gonna actually read through all this when we go into the playthrough, when I get to date the spider guy, because I need that biologically impossible man within my life. What them hands do. Not sure if I'm the only one, but the game audio might be a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. You, Zoe, April, and Nico are chatting when you hear a squeal so high-pitched, it's a wonder it can be heard by creatures other than dogs. I think Nico is voiced by Brandon Rogers. If I'm getting his name right, he's Blitzo from Hell of a Boss. Do you guys know who that is? Like, I turned the voice lines all the way down so that I can, you know, do voice acting myself because I like voice acting. But yeah, Nico is voiced by the person that does Blitzo from Hell of a Boss. And Zoe is voiced by the English dub voice actor of Shinji from Evangelion, who I think is a trans woman, so, you know, W? Why would you force me to remember that? I don't know, I thought it was a really interesting tidbit. I like voice actors. I like voice acting. You know? It's one of my maybe long-term goals in life to do voice acting, but you know, that's neither here nor there. My mic isn't the best. What was that? Did the hot dogs get out of the pen again? No, silly. That's the sound of a Category 5 fangirling event. Look over there. I have no beef with voice actors, but I don't like Hell of a Boss. I'm sure he's voice acted in other things. Wow, he really is known for Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. Has he voice acted in anything else? No. Not anything that I am familiar with. Wow, is this really it? No, yeah, he hasn't. That's crazy. Brandon Rogers, a YouTuber. Oh my gosh, I love your Psychic Baby cosplay. I can't believe I found another PB fan here. She's shocked to find a Psychic Baby fan. At a con? Does she get startled by bananas at the produce aisle also? Okay, I'm gonna skip this. More fans join. Okay, so there's like a little meetup of Psychic Baby fans. They all join together. Okay, so a bunch of fangirls have found each other, and we need to break them up or else it seems like a little bit of a problem. Now, the thing that separates... Wait, no, I remember now. Didn't Brandon Rogers make the skits that got views in Yuri on Ice crack edit videos? That's a different time. I'm not familiar with that. So, the thing that separates Monster Con from the other Monster Prom games is that when you're given these scenarios, usually it's like a pass or fail kind of system. So you need to look at these two options and see like, hey, which one of these are like aligned with a certain stat. So there's going to be maybe a scenario to where you're given a baby, right? And your options on how to deal with said baby is either you punch the baby or you hug the baby. And let's say the punch baby option is attributed to boldness and the hug baby option is attributed to, let's say, charm. And you need to look at your stats and say, okay, which one is higher? I need to pick the option that aligns with the higher stat. And if you don't do that, then you fail it and you lose stats, which is obviously pretty bad. But Monster Con does things a bit differently. Oh, hi, Canary. Why are you on the wall? Because my PNG tuber was blocking both the dialogue, and then I moved it to the ceiling, and then he was now blocking the stats, and I moved them to the side, and this seems to be the area to where there is the least amount of visual noise there, and I can put my guy there. Anyways, I was explaining... Don't, Slarks, shut the fuck up. Anyways, as I was saying, how it works differently in Monster Con is that the choices are still aligned to specific stats. However, instead of a pass or fail thing, if you, let's say, have the punch baby option, which is boldness, or charm, or the charm option, which is hug the baby, if you pick the punch baby option, that's not a lose. You just transfer 2 points from the charm to your boldness. And so that you always have, unless there's like a weird gimmick stupid thing to where you lose stats, you will always have the same amount of stats basically. So it's always like a net neutral. It's always a net neutral on your statistics at the end of the game. So honestly, I don't particularly care what I pick. I'm just gonna speedrun. I'm assuming everyone here now knows how the game is played. I don't care. I know what I want. Blah, 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 blah. Wonder allows. So this is probably creative gameplay. Pick this one. Okay. Oh, you have little epitaphs here depending on your stats. I am the Ego Death.
Oh, wow.
I don't care. I don't care.
I think so.
Scared of big crowds.
Alright, nope, shut the fuck up. I am doing a speedrun. I need that. No, shut the fuck up. I need that Spider-Man, bro.
Fuck yeah. What a
Yep,
hunk.
yep. Oh, hi, high in-game equivalent of Matt Mercer.
Justice will prevail.
It doesn't take turns really loud. I rely on horny, so this is fine. I'm picking that one.
My turn? Really?
This is the first time I've ever seen someone speedrun this game. Not necessarily a speedrun. I mean, it could be a speedrun. It's just like reading and clicking. Okay, so now creativity is my lowest. I'm just gonna go here. I don't care. I don't care. Nico, put on a shirt, please. On the fifth floor. This is smarts.
Wah! Nope. But I'm not prepared.
Now I'm gonna pick Charm, because now that's one of the best. I'm min-maxing this game. I'm just min-maxing.
Oh,
I don't care.
yikes.
Justice.
Get the
will
fuck out the way, I know what I want.
How droll.
Hmm.
This is a fanfic come true.
Alright, now we're gonna time to get some fresh air.
Whew, I was exhausted.
Now the narrator's gonna come in here and explain what the food court is. I don't want to listen to that guy. So basically, this is how you decide which person you want to get with. And when you sit down with someone, yeah, you get to pick what ending you want to go for. So you're gonna have this one. The amount of peppers on the side determines how fucking, like, if you're gonna bang or not at the end. So there's no peppers. God damn it, I need to move my guy again. So if there's no peppers, that means it's a platonic thing and you're going out with them platonically. And then additional peppers is how much you want to bang the guy at the end. And so if you pick the one with the most amount of peppers, that means the ending that you're gonna get, you're probably gonna bang the guy at the end. So I'm gonna pick this one because that's the one where we meet Sasha.
I brought extra sketchbooks.
And then now we need to just do the comic thing, which is just picking our stats. Math, smarts. Kill the walrus with my bare hands. Okay, now we need fun for the next one. You learned that the hard way. Do you regret that one that much? I don't know, I thought it was really funny. Like, the scenario that you got wasn't even like the ending. It was like the second scenario before the ending. Yeah, we're gonna be speedrunning, guys. We're just gonna speedrun. I don't even care. I'm not even looking at the thing. I'm just clicking.
That's the power of friendship. You sure it's my
What did I
turn?
lose? I lost Charm. Okay, now we go to Charm. Board games eat the pieces. Exactly. I don't know why. Do you not like that? I thought that was really funny. Don't mind that they're all wearing maid outfits right now. Let's have an honest conversation about what happened the last time. Luma, what? 20 people? 20, fuck! Fuck, I actually have to do my job now. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck, welcome raiders, fuck! Oh, people are following. Fuck! Ilera. Rootji. Fuck, I have to do my job now. I thought it was just gonna be mad regular. Fuck! Who followed? I don't know how to spell that name. Stormy. That's a lot of people. I'll shoot you a follow. That's a lot of people. I was not expecting this amount of people. Yes. Welcome. Hi, Parker Comics. This is gonna be very, very hard to explain what I'm doing right now. Ignore the fact that there are 3 very colorful monsters wearing maid outfits. I swear this is explainable. I swear this is explainable. Oh no, you know this game, it's all good? Okay, I'm gonna turn on... Why do I have 23 viewers? Fuck, I have to do my job now. I'm gonna go and turn on my air conditioning. Fuck, I have to do my job. Fuck, I have to do my job. Fuck. Wait, okay, hold on, Parker Comics, wait, I need you to stop, okay? Listen to Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. I'm gonna be back in like a minute. Okay. Welcome everyone. This is the most amount of viewers I've had in like 2 weeks. This is like my 6th ever stream. When I saw like, oh, someone rated, like, huh? It like really scares me. I'm like, oh, 20 people. Oh no. 20 people's a lot of people. Do you know how many people that is? I don't think people realize how like crazy streaming is. Imagine 20 people are watching what you do. That's why, like, imagine like those fucking people that like have like 800 viewers, right? And that's considered like a down day for them. 800 people? That's a lot of people. You could fill a stadium with that amount of people. That's a lot of people, bro. Anyways, I'm assuming a lot of you know, how do I say this? I'm assuming a lot of you people know what Monster Prom is. I think everyone here is on the same program. Basically, it's a dating sim with a lot of monsters in it, and then we get to bang the monsters at the end of the game. You don't... Fuck, I have to explain everything again. Okay, so in very simple terms, this is a dating sim where you get to bang monsters, and that's the entire premise. And if you want to date the monster at the end of the game, you need to have the right statistics. And so as you can see on the top right corner of my screen, that's right above my PNG tuber, it says statistics, right? And it says smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. And so let's say you have there's like a monster, he's like a nerd vampire, right? And he's like, I only want to date smart and creative people. And so preferably, you would want your smarts and creativity to be really high. And how you increase or decrease those stats, depending on what your like date wants, is by going to locations within the hypothetical scenario of the game. And so in this game, it's a con. In the first game, it was high school prom. And in the second one, it was a summer camp. And throughout the game, you get to meet all these people, you get to go through certain silly scenarios, and then those all inform your statistics. Parker, you said you know of me from somewhere else, which I'm glad that you know, but I'm really upset that that is my most viewed video. I do have a Monster Prom video. You have it liked. Thank you. I do hope that one day I'm not known for that video. I'm telling you. January 2027. I have 73 viewers? What the? What? I look away for 2 seconds. So, yeah. Hi, I don't know what language that is. He's built something with his hands. Where did all of you come from? Why are you speaking Arabic? Wait. It's just like, are these bots? Why do I have bots in my stream? Who are these people? Okay. Moderators. Moderators. We need... Moderators, we need... Execution now. I don't think I should have 77 viewers. I'm like, that's suspicious. Moderators, kill that man. But these are accounts created like 2 years ago. Who are these people? What are they even saying? Wait, what's this guy? What's this French guy saying? Oh no, I can't see it no more. Why do I have 75 viewers? Maybe some guy out there really wants me to get, you know, Twitch partner, you know? Maybe there's a hacker out there who really just wants me to get Twitch partner. And you know what? I appreciate that. But I would also like it for everyone to speak English, please. Okay, back to business. We're gonna ignore the 50 or so nebulous men or maybe robots watching the stream. So anyways, so you get to go through a lot of wacky scenarios with all these people, and it's a very fun series. Highly recommend you grabbing Seribot. It auto detects bots and auto bans. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I was just expecting to be a very small streamer that has like 10 to 15 people like watching per stream. You know, I wasn't expecting any of this. I do appreciate you for the rate a lot. The fun of this game is that this game is actually multiplayer. And so locally, you can get a group of like 4 friends, right? You can get a group of 4 friends and you can like play around. You can, you know, fight for certain people you want to date. And it's a very fun game. A big fun of this game is actually voice acting, because you have such a different cast of characters that a lot of people can be like, hey, I want to voice act this guy, I want to voice act this guy. And when I played it with my IRLs, it was a really fun experience, seeing people who aren't really that inclined to voice acting try and voice act. And it also appears that no one else is typing, so now we just have 50 ghost people. We have 50 ghosts here, so you know that's funny. Though I'm not gonna count the stream as any sort of success or whatever. They'll slowly go away. Sure, I would believe so. For the few people that don't know who the characters of this game are, all the people on your screen, 2 of them are relatively, honestly, to prove that you're not a bot, say like 6'7" Skibbity Toilet Big Chungus or something, right? Like if you're, drop a captcha test, 6'7" Skibbity Toilet. If I type that, then I know you're a real person. That goes against your morals. See, I know that Say's a real person. You're setting my stims up. I'm sorry. Do you ever hear like you're watching like a basketball game and the commentator says there's 6-7 minutes left on the clock? You're uncontrollably, your hands start moving like, I know what I must do. The body is ready, but my mind isn't willing. Anyways, welcome everyone. I'm just gonna speedrun this one. Sorry, this message goes against my content policies of OpenAI. We have Parker GPT here. Why am I upside down? It's because if I was in my regular spot, I'd be covering up the dialogue, and I don't want to do that. By the way, I'm just gonna be speedrunning this initial run, and we just get to talk. Because I want to date the spider guy, and I just want to get the spider guy unlocked for now. Oh, who's my favorite monster? Okay, I'm gonna pick, like, 4 for, like, the 4 games, right? So, we have... Number 1 is Oz. Number 2 is Polly. Number 3 is Milo from the second game. And number 4 is Sasha. I like a lot of side characters that don't show up that much. Dude, she's... I don't care. Do not slander. I have seen the end to Monster Road Trip. Do not slander the ghost girl. Computer, give me money to subscribe to this, man. No, you don't have to. I would very much appreciate if you were to sub out of the kindness of your own heart, but only do so if you're, you know, financially stable and willing to do so. So you're horrible with names? No, it's fine. Okay, so number 1 is this guy. This guy's number 1. Number 1 is this guy. Number 2 is the ghost girl from the second. Number 2 is the ghost girl. And number 3 is the Death Reaper from the second game, the summer camp game. And then the 4th one you're gonna see in a moment once I'm done speedrunning this run. This is April. She's a clown. This is Zoe. She is Cthulhu.
It's
This is Nico. He is a D&D mimic. And we're just gonna skip through all of
for
this.
real.
I remember them. I never got past the first game. True. I love clowns and jesters, or you're gonna really like this game.
I'm scared of big crowds.
And then we go to creativity because it's the lowest. I could just literally pick whatever at this point.
Another hot dog.
What does she sound like? You can look up voice lines. I'm just skipping through all this. If you want, then maybe later down the line. Actually, this stream was supposed to be a collab with a bunch of other people that are like quite big within MySpace or like whatever. And so I was gonna do a collab with a bunch of people, but because of scheduling reasons, that wasn't able to fall through, which is I'm quite sad about that. MySpace as in like the community of streamers that I come from. And like the people that like are associated with me and like people's brain space or whatever. This is gonna make much more sense in January 2027 when my broke ass life changes.
What the fuck?
This is all gonna make sense one day.
Are you sure it's my turn?
Why do I have 17 smarts? I am a smart man. Oh, I can't go to fun anymore because I already went there. I can literally only go to these two. I guess boldness.
Such is the way of the
My man
plague.
makes crochet gestures. It's really cool. Oh, that's neat. Blah, 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 blah. This one.
Sure.
Exit.
Gavis Battle? Who's Gavis Battle? Is this like a VTuber that I don't know? Oh, it's this guy! Oh, okay. So, this section of the game is basically like a shop. And he's gonna give you a bunch of little, like, figurines that, like, affect your, like, stats or whatever. It's really fun. Well, hello to my humble stand, stranger. Here you can get beautiful figurines with amazing properties. They all have sorts of effects, which you'll discover as you unbox them. There are different mystery box categories, each one tied to a different type of effect. I'll give you some clues onto the effect types once you start looking through the boxes. There. So, you choose which box category you want, and before you open it, you'll decide if you want to keep it for yourself or give it to a friend. The balance between order and chaos. You can control which type of effect you want, but you won't know exactly which figurine of that category you'll get. And don't fret. If you aren't a fan of few surprises at all, there's a category that guarantees no effect at all. So, ready for unboxing? Come in, come in. Pick a box, any box. And these are the boxes that you know. These are the boxes that you get. I'm gonna be a little bitch boy and pick the one that does nothing, but I'm gonna explain all of them for people who are unfamiliar. Ah, yes, Dull Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. The choice for those who don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head. A classic. Stats, but now they're people. It's based on the stat icons from the popular video game Human Prop. They're said to have a side effect on people's stats. And then the ones here at the bottom are all like cosmetic changes, but you know. He is very mischievous. There is like 1 or 2 mods in here that really like this guy to like an unhealthy degree. In my opinion, I don't like mask guys. Same. There's like a threshold to be reached. There's like a threshold. I'm not disrespecting you if you like really mask guys, but honestly, I'ma be for real. I like women being women, and I also like my men being women. So you know, we let's have honest conversation. I'll meet you where you at. I like it when my men be kind of women sometimes. Do not compare him to Lucifer. We do not speak on the evilness that is Has Been Hotel. Did you know that Nico the Mimic, he's voiced by Brandon Rogers, who is Blitzo from Hell of a Boss. I have to mention this again. I was thinking a mix of Alistair and Lucifer. Yeah. I don't like Has Been Hotel. I just don't like the character designs or the plot that much. I just think it's kind of lame. And I'm fine with people that like it, but it's just kind of lame. Didn't the devs say Yifeng was designed after Tumblr Sexy Man? Yeah. It's like Professor Utonium, like, distilling Tumblr Sexy Men into a solvent, and then they made this guy. I'd pick the one that does nothing. Bruh, don't talk about 2016 Human Bill Cipher. I know exactly what design you're talking about. Nah. Human Bill Cipher is just they made Bill Cipher the Onceler. Like it's not even that creative a design. They just made Bill Cipher the Onceler. It's not. And why the Onceler? It's not. I don't like the Onceler. I watched the Lorax, and I like the Lorax. But what does the Onceler know about being sexy? I feel like that's just being pushed upon that guy. I feel like he didn't ask for this life. Did we ever ask the Onceler consent? Did we ask the Onceler consent about being turned into a Tumblr Sexy Man? Did we give him the form? We should give Onceler like those boundary Google forms that we give content creators that like, are you comfortable with being shipped? What's your boundaries on fan art? We should give Onceler like a boundary sheet. That would solve so many problems. We need to give all Tumblr Sexy Men boundary sheets. Obviously, that's not within the bounds of reality because I need to travel to Onceler universe, which I don't want to do. But I think that's the kind of thing that has to happen. Surely there have been Onceler Ask blogs that have covered this and said yes. Well, yeah, duh. Obviously, the person running the Onceler Ask blog on Tumblr would say yes to things. But if the actual Onceler were to be asked this thing, if I walk down to fucking Thneedville, right? I pull up to Thneedville. I pull up to the Onceler's house, right? And I say, Onceler, did you know that there are people out there in a different universe that's shipping you with yourself? Onceler would say yes if it boosted Thneed sales. Wait, that is true. If the Onceler would make a comic about the Onceler dating himself and the thing that saved their relationship was a Thneed, that would 100% happen. He would say yes if it meant boosting Thneed sales. You are correct. Thank you, come again, etc. Next! Alright, that was Yifeng. Yifeng is a dateable in this game, but you
This
can't
can't be
date him
that
unless
hard.
you 100% the entire game. Like, he's like endgame. He's like the 100% collectible, so you can't date him unless you know. And here's the thing. I like Yifeng. I don't like Alistair or like any has-been hotel character though. Yifeng looks like he has more muscle mass to him. Like Yifeng looks like he has more muscle mass to him. I don't know. Like, dude. Has-been hotel characters are toothpicks, and I'm talking 13 BMI blown by a gust of wind twinks. They're like me if I decided to go fast like Ramadan, right? Like if I decided to sit underneath a fucking guava tree and decided to like try and achieve the middle way enlightenment like the Buddha. Like that kind of like thinness. I do not trust has-been. Dude, if Alistair didn't have superpowers, he would be one-tapped by Mike Tyson. Right? Alistair versus Prime Mac Tyson, I don't know who's winning that fight. It might be even. Alright? Lucifer from Has-Been Hotel would not be able to handle a LeBron poster. He's gonna be that like Jason Terry in 2013. I'm sorry. Twigs of a man. Twigs. Could break him like a pencil. I don't care if Alistair has like demon powers. I don't care if he's a demon lord. Destroy. I am destroying that guy. Hand-to-hand combat. I am beating Alistair from Has-Been Hotel. In hand-to-hand combat. I know he has superpowers. Don't talk to me about the superpowers. Don't talk to me about, like, you know, hand-to-hand combat. I am beating Alistair from Has-Been Hotel. My shit's so balanced. I don't get why people like Alistair. I don't see it, but oh well. No, I understand why people like Alistair. I always like playing devil's advocate for when people thirst over a fictional character. I always try to see it from like people's sides. Like people, there's a person out there that's like, you know, like that really likes Tomater from Cars, for example. And even though that is wild to me, I like to meet them where they're at and say like, okay, I can distill the good qualities in personality of Tomater from Cars, and I can understand why you're a really big Tomater fan, right? It's like the same thought. It's like the same thought process that like I deal with, like, you know, like furries, for example, and like, you know, and like I understand where they're coming from, because in my opinion, there are certain things in terms of personality that animals, especially domesticated ones like cats or dogs, have that are quite appealing to find in a human partner. Like dogs' sort of energetic enthusiasm and willingness, like friendliness to be friends, right? I think that is a very much good quality that I think if you like saw that in a human partner and like, you know, like dog girls or something like that, I understand that. Like there are qualities of a cat that like if you see that, you find that to be cute, and if you saw that in a human, that'd be like, oh, I like that. And even that extends to like other things. So like I understand furries and where they're coming from, and I understand them a bit, and I agree a bit. It's just that they're taking it to an extreme that I personally would not go to. And like as you can see, I'm like pining for like a spider guy, and like he has 8 arms, and I'm like, what you doing with those 8 arms though? And I'm like, oh, you know. Let's go to this one.
Dang.
I don't know.
Now you're talking.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no. What the?
I haven't seen the quest line
Cool.
where I'm dating Nico. It hasn't shown up. How to unlock Sasha Monster Con? There's 2 events you have to encounter Sasha in before he's unlockable. Nico's ultimate cosplay and a regular event titled Cosplay Doctor featuring Nico. Me and my friend are still looking for the second event at the moment. If I had to guess, it's located maybe in the lobby. I see. And then after you unlock that, you can... Okay. I understand. Guys, at this point, I don't think we're gonna meet Sasha. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a gamble. I should have grinded this game beforehand.
So mainstream.
I am clicking as fast as I can. I am clicking as fast as I can.
Choice. Scared of big crowds.
9, 10, 11. We have 3 hours. I'm gonna be here for 3 extra hours, alright? We are going to find this guy.
Oh. What?
I am searching hell and high water for this man.
Call. Enough.
I am
Remember
clicking
me?
so
I'm
fast.
Nico.
6, 7 views.
Prepared.
Those 6, 7, they aren't, most of those 6, 7 viewers aren't even real, by the way.
Toughest case of my career.
Do I need to do a long game to unlock the other one? Okay, I think with this one, I'm gonna get like the regular... Oh, hi, Ronnie. I think for this one, I am going to do a long game instead. Just so that I can unlock unlock the one thing with Sasha. New game. I'm speedrunning. Dude, I need that man, bro. I need that man. If I do a long game, skip. I don't care. I don't care. You know why I'm here. 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 You know why I'm here.
Good.
You know why I'm here. Okay. How many of this is attributed to Nico? Exercise. This is Doug. This is Liam. This is DDR. Wait, which one of the games is this one? This is the 4th one.
But I'm not prepared. Yellow. Golly. I don't know.
I am clicking so goddamn fast right now.
Bye.
My turn? Really?
I just need to see the man.
I'm too pretty for this. Oh,
So authentic.
yes.
I'm always picking the first option.
No, no, no.
I want the
You
Spider-Man.
sure it's my turn?
Give me the fucking Spider-Man, man.
Yikes. I suffered enough.
Yeah. Doug. Rhymes with hug.
I don't know. Sorry, but no.
I'm gonna give myself so much fucking carpal tunnel.
My turn? Really?
Alright, there's Nico.
Nice job, idiots.
I know this one. This happened in the one I played with my friends.
Stop this
You
nonsense
sure about that?
now.
Oh shit, I got an achievement from that. Anyways.
Whew, I was exhausted.
Nico, go out to dinner.
What should I order? I brought extra sketchbooks.
But anyways, guys, how's your day going? Oh, I only have 2 of the games. I thought I had 3. Oh, okay, I see.
You sure it's my turn?
Where is the goddamn Spider-Man? Where is he? Where's Spider-Man? I feel like J. Jonah Jameson. Where is Spider-Man? Where is he? Where is he? Whoa, 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 whoa. I have no idea what's going on here.
Victory!
You're a little sleepy? Oh, okay. I hope you have a good sleep soon if you ever decide to go to sleep.
No, no, no.
Exit stage left. Glorious! I like this idea. Good call. But there's too many options.
How about anyone else? How's y'all's day going? How many do? Ooh, shit! I got a lot of time. Oh, the purple one is cool. Yeah, she is pretty cool.
Prepare to die!
Why are? I know that you're a cosplayer, but this is a bit excessive. Speed out a fanfic which a character give us a public. This is true.
Be gone from me! But I'm not prepared.
What? And then we got this one.
Whoa, so cool. Now you're talking.
18-year-old man eating cookies and milk for breakfast. Dude, I love milk and cookies, bro. I fucking love milk and cookies. What's your favorite? What's your guys' favorite ice cream flavor?
That was epic. But there's too many options.
There's a really specific ice cream flavor that I love. Okay, this is the plot. This is the plot. Okay. So Nico is gonna show up in a Joker outfit, and we're gonna ruin the Joker outfit. And if we ruin the Joker outfit, we get to meet the Spider Guy. Then you get a text from Nico asking you to meet them at their hotel room. Apparently, they've got a big surprise to show you. Hey, Friday, I need a second opinion, and you've always got great ideas that never go wrong, so I figured I'd ask you. I'm entering the Cosplay Grand Prix. It's the biggest cosplay contest at the con, so I gotta pull out all the stops to make the biggest impression. That's why I'm gonna debut this outfit right here. You ready for this? I'm the Joker, baby! Oh, that looks great! You'll win the cash prize for sure. It's not about the money, Friday. It's about sending a message.
Nico,
The message that I'm the greatest cosplayer ever, of course. But the thing is, if you want to win the Grand Prix, you gotta nail the cosplay and the talent show portion of the contest. For my act, I thought about blowing up a hospital, or killing a robin, or diving into a vat of toxic waste, but the judges said those were all too psychopathic. Some people just don't understand the art of method cosplay. Anyways, do you have any talent act ideas that won't get me hurt or arrested? Whoop, shit. Alright guys, we have a decision to make here. This is really important, because we're actually on the quest line to get the thing that we want. We either have him do the Joker dance down the stairs, or we have him fight a bag of bats. Either one will lead us to the right way, but I feel like you guys should decide. We did the bats one the last time. I believe so. Lark says she wants the bats. Ooh, alright, we'll pick the bats. The Joker is known for fighting the Batman, but Nico will have to make do with the next best thing you have. A bag full of actual bats. Or the stair. Either works. Either way, we'll be able to, get to where we want to be. A cathartic dance number down a flight of stairs that makes people want to become you, despite you being a known murderer. Ooh, great idea. Everyone loves a dance number, but I'd better practice before the big day. You and Nico set out to find some stairs to practice on. Start the music, Friday. Here I go. A-cha-cha, a-cha-cha, a-cha-cha. Nico wipes out spectacularly and starts falling down the stairs. My head! My bone! You're what? It's in. Then why did you just say, ow, my head? Nico falls for so long that it goes from tragic to comical to weirdly anatomical to tragic again. And when they finally stop falling, their cosplay is basically destroyed. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Nico. It sounded like a good idea at the time. It's okay. It's partially my fault. I should have played it safe and just walked down the stairs normally. I flew too close to the sun. But what are you gonna do about the cosplay Grand Prix? I don't think your costume is salvageable.
Exit. Pursued
Maybe
by
not
bear.
for me, but I know someone who can fix it. I gotta make a call. I'll keep you posted. They run off. You get +2 creativity for your theatrical idea, but you lose -2 boldness.
I'm scared of big crowds.
Alright. Same as usual. We keep the program moving. We keep the program moving. Give me the scene. Tell the guards. This one.
But I'm not prepared.
Bro, I'm dumb as shit. Has anyone considered hiring Friday Pilot as an actor? Oh, hi, Whimsy. Hi, Whimsy. Welcome to the stream. Whimsy How, the Honorable How. Who is the biologically impossible man you need? We'll get there. Also, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the subscribe. That had no noise, but thank you for the sub. I'm speed running. I just need to get. I need to get this you okay, Whimsy. You will know who the biologically impossible man is by the next round of this game. I'm just speed running so I can unlock him.
You're such a silly goose.
That's the power of friendship.
Oh my gosh, I'm dumb as rocks. I am clicking faster than anyone has clicked before.
That's great.
Whimsy, how's your day going? How are you feeling right now?
Oh, no, no, no.
If it isn't my favorite customer, well, actually, you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you pick the damn box already. Oh, this is Yi Feng. This is the Yi Feng. This is the guy that sells you shit that kind of fucks up your run sometimes. He's a Chinese fox spirit. And he is dateable in the game, but you need to 100% the game to unlock him. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick the one that does nothing. There is no effect. You can keep playing as usual. Always a pleasure to take your money. Come back soon. Hi,
Can't be
Tanuki.
that hard.
Welcome back to the stream. I'm playing a dating game, and I want to unlock a secret unlockable person that I can date. But to do so, I must speedrun the game. So that's what I'm doing right now. Bro, I need to save my smarts, bro. I'm dumb as shit. Big oil. Never mind. Bro, I'm dumb as rocks. 70 viewers. Friday Pilot is as peak right now. I think a lot of the viewers are like. I think a lot of the viewers are not real. I think a lot of the viewers are ghosts. I'm not the one doing this, by the way. I would rather have 20 real human people watching than 70 clankers watching my stream. Anyways, bro, I need to be smart, bro. I'm dumb as rocks. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot I shouldn't be clicking so fast. I shouldn't be clicking so fast. Uh, You're staring at the bathroom, debating on either removing your complex cosplay or pissing yourself when Nico runs up to you. Hey, Friday, I got a hold of my buddy Sasha. He said he's got time in between his cosplay making workshops to fix my Joker costume. You should come with me to meet him, since this whole disaster is sort of your fault. Well, when they guilt trip you like that, how can you say no? You and Nico meet up with Sasha in the lobby. This is what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're here for. Do you understand the situation at hand? Do you understand? Are you familiar with the current circumstances? Friday Pilot. That I want to... No! No! No, he's mine. He's mine. You don't get it. You don't get it. He's mine. Situation at hand, Gear 6 hands. Friday Pilot. I want that man. See? See? His greed sickens me. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. Okay, Nikki. Let's see the damage. Whoop. This is a Joker outfit. What the hell did you do to it? Let's just say mistakes were made. That much is obvious. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do here. No, you have to fix it, Sasha. You have magic sewing fingers. My magic fingers, and I appreciate that, but unless you want to cosplay a pile of dish rags, I'm afraid this costume is a lost cause. Damn it. Don't give up, Nico. You're still the best cosplayer at the con. Any of the other cosplays could totally win the Grand Prix. But I've worn those already. I gotta debut something new and fabulous if I even want a place. Well, would you like me to make a new costume? It'd give me some time to practice my freehand sewing anyway. You'd do that for me? Thank you, Sasha, thank you. Nico picks up Sasha and twirls him around the room. Put me down, you hooligan. And hold still, I need to measure your bust and inseam. Guys, look, he's blushing, look. Guys. Is that... Well, what do you call it? The aegyo? I don't know what you call that. It's natural, that is so refreshing. Do you understand? Do you understand? Let's have honest conversation. Let's have honest conversation about this man. Why is it showing my Twitch? I clicked. Okay, I banged my desk and it showed that. You don't need to worry about that. Anyways, let's have honest conversation. Nico picks him up. God, I wish that was me. Nico, move. Okay, honestly, wait, guys. You want to see Sasha fan art? I think there's a couple out there. Hold on. Monster Con Sasha. Nico, can I be you right now? You know, Sasha was initially intended to be one of the main, like, romance options of the game, right? Because when they were developing the game, they had this idea of someone being really connected to cosplay, given that the setting was at a con. But they decided to not make Sasha a really main character because there wasn't enough situations that they could put Sasha in. So they ended up going with Nico instead as, like, just a regular cosplayer. Though I think Sasha could also be the cosplayer. Like, they could have done that, but I guess not. I hate Nico. So yeah, can they make the next game Sasha Prom and you only date Sasha? True, true. Nico, get out of here. Why do you guys hate Nico? Nico's always day one of overcoming my fear of spiders. Yo, that is crazy. Ronnie, you have arachnophobia. What? How does this feel? Do you fear the Spider-Man? Or do you love the Spider-Man? No, I want him. See? Look at Sasha. So inspirational. Wait, I saw a really cool image and now I can't find it anymore. Hello, Allison. Welcome back to the stream. We're just basking within the glory of this man. If only all men were like this, but sadly, such is not the case. I remember seeing something. Where the fuck did that image go? I'm changing my Discord profile picture to Friday Pilot. Lamau. Yeah, there's a Valentine update with Sasha. Like, that is a thing. That's why I want to date the guy. Yeah, if we go to, if I turn on display capture and I move that up, if you can see here, we can look! Look! Look, he's so beautiful. He's such a beautiful man. I'm serious, give me a second. Look at him, he's such a beautiful man. They don't make men this beautiful anymore. They don't make them like they used to. Yeah, he used to be, yeah, there he is right here. He used to be, he was supposed to be like a main character, but you know, they didn't do that anymore. Which is sad. I wish they did that. Check the Discord general. I'm frying. What do you mean? What the fuck did you do? Okay, buddy. Okay. I'm marrying him before any of you can. Guys, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. We can all have the Spider Boy. All right? We can take turns. I got Fridays. Who wants him on the weekends? No? What do you mean no? We can share. I need Sasha deeply. Fuck, wait, no, that's my comment. That's my comment. Wait, that's my comment on that Reddit post. No, 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 that's my comment on that Reddit post. Never mind. Never mind. I want him every day and night. Okay, buddy. Who's the biggest Sasha fan in this chat right now? I need a raise of hands. Me? Are you sure about that? There seems to be a lot of competitors here. Overcoming my fear of spiders just for him is crazy. I'm trying to look for fan art. I can't find any. He's so beautiful, he cures my mental illness and then gives it back to me. That is crazy. Okay, my throat is like really starting to hurt. I'm too loud and passionate over the Spider-Man. If only actuals. Peter Parker got nothing on this guy, bro. He got 6 hands sharing. See? See? Allison agrees with me. Allison agrees with me. Sharing is caring, guys. We can share. Oh, I found it. I found the fan art I was talking about. This is official. This is an official sketch. This is an official sketch of Sasha and Nico. Guys, I'm suddenly non-sharing toxic Sasha unit. Nico. Everyone. 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 I like how everyone's up in arms about this. Guys, let's all calm down. Let's all calm down. Let's all calm down here. Evacuate the premises. Guys, sharing is caring. Guys. Guys, sharing is caring, guys. I just got here. I think I want this man to. Sharing is not caring. I hate Nico. But Nico's not. I like Nico. Nico's probably my favorite one. Nico's like one of my favorite ones in this game. It's like Nico and Zoe. They're my favorites from this game. I like Nico. Sharing is caring. Suddenly sharing isn't caring. I don't believe in the free market. Everyone... Everyone, please debate. Please respect my relationship with Saka. We've debated so much on making this public. It's a tough time for us right now. God, I gotta find more. Guys. Sharing's caring, guys. Sasha Mufo. We're never returning to the game. No, promise, we're gonna return to the game eventually. But come on, bro. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. Don't ignore the thing that's behind me right now. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. You don't ignore this. You gotta understand, bro. Friday Pilot equals Sandman from Hotel Transylvania. Wait, I need them both. I think this is one of the endings. I think this is one of the guys. You gotta understand. This is an official tweet by the official Monster Prom Twitter account. Friday, what happened to let's have... why do we need to understand now? Go back to the game. Go back to the game. Okay. Okay, guys. I'll go back to the game. My greed knows no bounds, this man. Oh. Hasso, why did you say that? Hasso, let's have a talk. Hasso, let's sit down. Come to my office, Hasso. Why do you feel this way? Why do you feel the need to say this? Hasso. Hasso, why? Also, by the way, the viewers finally went back down to normal. We're back at 21 again. Your greed, I will sink the continent. No, Hasso is speaking for all of us. True. Nico makes me uncomfortable. I think he should get deleted. Anyways. Put me down, you hooligan. And hold still, I need to measure your bust and inseam. Sasha wraps their tape and measure around Nico's chest, making them squirm ticklishly. Hey, this is hot or whatever, but we still need to pick Nico's cosplay. Crud, I'm blanking. What sort of cosplay do you think would win the contest Friday? Alright, guys. We have 4 amazing options here. And you can look really close to your screen to decide which one you want to pick. I'm gonna go downstairs and get some tea and water because my throat hurts like a lot. But I'll leave you be to look at the man. I'm going down to get water, guys. I'm gonna be back. I have returned. What has the chat decided? By the way, are you sure you want pancake? Because from left, it's like from least revealing to most revealing from left to right, I believe. So do we want to make Sasha suffer or like you have to understand Sasha's making the cosplay. No, Sasha's making the cosplay. You can't make Sasha suffer? Yeah. Do you want to make Sasha suffer? That would be quite mean. I'm a true Sasha lover and I want him dead. Why is look at where he is, bro. He's blushing. Look at him, bro. Enhance. Zoom in. Enhance. Fuck, wrong one. Enhance. Where's he looking at? Where's he looking at? Chat, I think we've been won out. I think we've lost here. No, as you can clearly see. What? Enhance even further. Enhance even further. As you can clearly see. Sasha, look away from them tits. We got you too. You're bad at tracking eye contact. No. Looking past him, actually. I'm gonna move it back. I'm gonna move it back. Make it smaller again. Nico, move, please. Guys, why do you guys hate Nico so much? Nico's like one of my favorite characters in this game. I don't know why you guys hate Nico so much. Nico's cool. I want Nico. Oh, you want Nico. That's a new one. Let's just stare at Sasha for 17 hours. That'd be great. Because Nico's getting in the way of Sasha. If we let Gothsylum take Nico, would that fix the problem? I'm greedy. I want everyone. Why do you want everyone? No, don't be greedy. That's not nice. Anyways, we actually have to pick. Which one are we picking? Pancake. Everyone except Liam. Bye, Nico. Pancake. Are you sure? Are you sure you are? Are you sure? Are you sure you want Pancake? Are you so sure? Say you swear to God. Say you swear to God right now you pick Pancake. Say you swear to God right now you pick Pancake. I swear, you swear on me. You swear on my life. You swear, why my life? Why my life? Do you need me to run a poll just to prove that Pancake wins? We've been winning for 5 minutes. Fine. Oh God, please don't get them started on... I didn't know you were a fellow Pancake fan, Friday. This changes everything. Come with me. We gotta get into the mindset of the Pancake. You two have fun with that. I've got a workshop to teach. His loss. You accompany Nico to the nearest diner and each order a stack of pancakes. Bon appetit!
No!
Wait! We can't eat them yet. First, we must gaze deep into the eye of the pancake. You and Nico stare intently at the pancakes. You're not sure if you're making eye contact with the pancake or not, but you decide to trust his process. Have you ever entered the mind of the pancake, Friday? How does it feel? Yeah, it feels sticky. So Nico hates waffles? True, Nico hates waffles. He hates waffles. Dig deeper, come on. Let's recite the 10-hour pancake mantra together. The what? Pancake, 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 pancake song. You don't get it. You don't understand. You don't get it. You guys need to understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's 10 hours. We need to listen to this for 10 hours. To get into the mindset of the pancake, you don't get it. And the crowd goes mild. Oh, I'm the no fucks giver. That's nice. This is going in the sex playlist. Why? Why would you say that? Again. He's still going. Well, I guess this is your life now. You gain +3 fun from the pancake song, but you lose -1 charm, -1 boldness, and -1 creativity.
You sure it's my turn?
Okay, we no longer care about what happens. We could even fail this run with Nico, and then we're done. Smart. I can't go smarts. I can go true.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, it's this girl. This is the fanzine girl. She's neat.
I will punish you.
This is the fanzine girl. She makes fanzine. She's neat.
Not complaining, but
Wait, does Sasha have freckles? Yeah, he does have freckles. Yeah, this is the girl on the really far left here. She makes fanzines. Yeah, she's a Yangxi. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah. Currently the situation is that she is convinced that she's in a relationship with Doug, the slime here, but Doug kind of doesn't want that, and we need to get him out of this. I'll pick this one.
holy moly!
Exit stage left.
Oh,
But I'm not prepared.
Ah, fuck it. Why nobody wanting the slime guy? I want him. He's cool. Ronnie, you want everyone.
yellow.
You can't have everyone.
Sounds legit.
There's like 20 date options in this game.
Yo.
You're projecting Avery the Mayo. True. True, you are projecting Avery the Mayo. You are. He's searching. You're searching for a slime guy that doesn't exist. You're so correct.
Ooh, smart.
And finally, I got some smarts back. It's either boldness or fun. They're both super fun. Wait, is that Nico? Why is he chopped as hell? It's a Star Trek cosplay.
Good day to you.
Oh, I got a spell just for that.
How silly!
Bro is safe from the King in Yellow for real.
Prepare to die! That was cool! My turn? Really?
Whoa.
Nice to
Okay,
meet
let me
you,
write that
Dad.
down.
I'm speedrunning. This is not Sasha time, alright? I'm speedrunning.
I don't know.
I like the night looking lady.
Golly.
Why'd I get auto-modded? Yeah, the auto-mod is kind of crazy. Why am I...
Dang.
You sure it's my turn?
What next? think it might have been the phrase after night. I'm gonna double check.
But there's too many options.
Nico, master of disguise.
I have never clicked this fast in my life before.
You sure it's my turn?
Paging Dr. Nico.
Shut up.
That doesn't really add up.
Also, happy Friday. Yes, it is a Friday today.
Well, that's my cue.
This is charm, I believe. Please don't take away from smarts. Okay, good. Kind of get some fresh air. Oh, so this one's pretty nice. Yeah, shut the fuck up. This one's pretty nice because when you pick one, you get to like have a conversation with them. Talk about what do you guys want Nico to talk about? Why does the narrator look like that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ronnie, if you're gonna come to me and say you want the narrator, we're gonna have some problems. Improv their dream job. Moderators? Nah, I'm not gonna run a poll. Sure, improv. I love improv.
Nico.
As a
professional
cosplayer,
amateur
regular
cosplayer.
acting isn't enough. You gotta be fast on your feet to adapt to any situation. Maybe you prepared a cowboy character when suddenly you're approached by 3 space marines during the con. Yeah, not your regular cowboy encounter, certainly. Exactly, Friday. No rehearsing prepares you to a situation like that. But thanks to improv, I can avoid getting nervous and quickly come up with a suitable line, such as,
Partner.
"Howdy, partners. Tell me, do you have cows in space?" Impressive. Yeah, improv has given me so much, and it's also how I came to meet Liam and the whole group. I'm sure there's a story there. Yeah, we attended improv classes together and we became fast friends. Liam? Friendly? Incredible. Well, he was his usual tsundere. I'd be all like, "Hey, so if you were an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be?" And he would be all like, "Can you please stick to the improv? This is disrupting the class." Which is of course his way of saying, "That's an ingenious question, but I can't be seen admitting this in public." We were thick as thieves. One day I was running some errands when I saw him at a cafe with some friends. We locked eyes, and his eyes were saying, "Nico, it's about time we met outside of class. Join us. I want to introduce you to my friends."
Really?
You got all that from looking at his eyes? Haha, yeah. You gotta achieve that sort of nonverbal communication with your improv partners so you can properly guess and each
Makes
other.
sense.
So, the least I could do was accept Liam's offer and join him at the cafe. The rest, Friday, the rest is history. Apparently after that, Nico instantly won the hearts of the rest of the group. This doesn't come as a surprise to you. They just do that, don't they? They've won you over the same way. Nico's non-binary, by the way. Bro, Allison, what was that one NPC I was freaking out over? It was Sasha Rat. You need to get a couple of scenarios that to unlock Sasha, so that's what
I
I'm doing
brought
right
extra
now.
markers.
Before you know it, yeah, I don't give a fuck, bro. Bro, I'm dumb as shit.
Scared of big crowds.
I don't even care if I fail my... shut the fuck up. Later, you've finally gotten that fucking pancake song out of your head when Nico comes around the corner and puts it right back in. You will have to sing along.
I'm Nico. Or am
Look,
I?
Friday, Sasha got over his unfair pancake discrimination and finished my cosplay. Don't I look delicious? You sure do. I know just what I want for breakfast. A big buttery stack of Nico's, pancakes. Thanks, but I didn't just come here to show off. I need your help deciding what my act should be for the talent portion of the Cosplay Grand Prix. Can we date the narrator? Half joke. You can actually in the first game. You can actually date the narrator, yes. I'm flattered. But are you sure you actually want my help this time after what happened? Yup, I still trust you wholeheartedly, even though you've given me no reason to do so. I assume it's because I'm developing feelings for you. You are? Well, yeah, wasn't obvious? I'm sharing my love of cosplay with you. That's basically second base for me. Good. So, do you have any ideas for what my talent act could be? We have all the time in the world to think of something. Assuming all the time in the world is less than 24 hours, of course, since that's when the contest starts. Time is of the essence. What talent should Nico perform to win the Cosplay Grand Prix? Everyone likes pancake eating contests. What if people competed to eat Nico? I mean, look at them. Om nom nom. Pancakes are best eaten boneless. Remove all of Nico's bones. Remove his bones. Hi, Sam. Larks, why do you want to remove their bones? Get the bones. Why do you guys want to remove his bones? That's so mean. Bones for the bone collection? Okay. I'll pick that one.
Genius!
Okay, but there's at least one bone you can't take. Which one? The femur? I know it's sturdy, but I got a crowbar in my suitcase. No, silly. I was talking about my boner. Oh. Do you really have one right now? Yep. Look. Nico leans back so you can look inside their chest. What you see is a sight. Anyway, sorry I got us off topic. Debone me. I'm on it. Just keep that boner for me, okay? I might have to use it. This is a surprise tool that can help us later. Toodles, fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, You got it. By all logical accounts, your deboning session should have killed Nico, but logic has never had a place in MonsterCon. The next day at the Cosplay Grand Prix, Nico makes their grand boneless entrance.
I'm Nico.
I'm watching your stream, but why you trying not to laugh? That's disrespectful as shit. Good morning, everybody. I'm Pancake Nico. The judges all stare dumbfounded awe. What do you think? Come on, take a bite. You won't taste a single bone. Everyone seems disturbed, but there's no denying Nico's commitment to the character's accuracy, so they win the contest. You get +2 boldness and +1 delicious breakfast.
But I'm not prepared.
Alright, now it's just bullshit at this point. What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing?
Good call.
You sure it's my turn?
We'll cook him like a patty. You know what? Love that for you, Nico. I'm throwing that pancake in the bin. It's moldy. I gotta pick 2 more. I'll pick 2.
Oh, I got a spell just for that. Paging Dr. Nico.
We're done. We're done here. I don't want to. We don't need to see Nico
Too
again.
many options.
God, I'm so stupid. In terms of the game, I'm very stupid.
What the fuck?
Sorry, but no. That was cool.
Why does he laugh like that? No clue. All right, we pick. We pick Nico. Yes. Oh, we have our comic. Not that the comic's gonna be very interesting. Shut the fuck up. Oh, by the way, all of these were completely random. I was not thinking about them at all. You picked the most spicy one, right? Yeah. Oh, they're ads? Oh, I don't control the ads. My bad. I'll wait till the ads stop. Wait, who's this pumpkin patty? Goodbye, Friday Pilot. I leave for repo. Ha, friend slap. Ha, friend slap. Redeemed do nothing. Bye, Ronnie. Oh, who's this? This is Jacqueline the pumpkin. And these are 3 other side characters. But we don't need to pay attention to this right now. Oh yeah, Milo. You like Milo, right? Yeah, I also like Milo. Milo. Oh, you guys want to play? I have Monster Prom 2. But we can also just go for Milo too. We can do that after this if we don't find Sasha. Yeah, Milo's the social media influencer character from the second game, yeah. He's also one of my favorites, I do agree. Passes out. It's like when Michael Jackson just kind of stands there. You've seen your first secret ending. Oh, I very much like it that you guys enjoy the same kind of characters that I do. You finally gather your courage and ask the most delicious pancake you know to go to the con after party with you. Of course I'll go to the con after party with you. It's the least I could do. Without you, I never would have won the cosplay Grand Prix. Do you think the DJ will play the 10-hour rendition of the pancake song if I ask? Maybe, but don't be offended if it clears out the dance floor. That's fine. It gives me more room to do my pancake twerk. Bye, Allison. It leaves me more room to do my pancake twerk. Okay. Wanna see it? Yes, please. What the hell? Sure. The party was great, but the sex afterwards was even greater. Sweet, sticky, yeah, yeah. 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 One secret ending. Alright, we don't need to give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about this.
We will be forever like this, always feeling free.
Friday, can you show us your pancake twerk? No. Where is Sasha? No, I know. You've unlocked 2 new plot lines. You can now call Sawyer. You've unlocked 2 new comic genres. No Sasha yet. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, this is all concept art. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, this is that girl. She's the fanzine girl. If we hit the dono goal, I'll make Friday do the pancake twerk. falls to my knees and cough up blood. Where is he? This is the fanzine girl. She's really cool. This is when they were trying to do Sasha. Is there more? Oh, I guess there's not too much right now. What's this? Oh, Lamau. Where art thee? We're waiting for you. I'm gonna get Hanahaki disease or something, Lamau. What's guest art? Oh, fan art. Aw, that's cool. Aw, that's neat. Oh, it's this guy again. That's nice. Items. Okay, that's about it. Alright, we haven't unlocked Sasha yet. To unlock Sasha, we need to get an event that's called like the cosplay doctor or some shit. How to unlock Sasha Monster Con. Guest characters. Sasha. Call Sasha at least once from Fuka. No, I get that. No, how do I unlock him, bro? Control F, Sasha. Where the fuck? By experiencing all 4 variations of the Nico's ultimate cosplay plotline. I have to do all 4 of them at the same time. I have to do all 4. I have to do that 3 more times. What the fuck? Bros, I think this might be... I think we're gonna be here a while. It's 1 a.m. I'm going to bed. Have fun getting Sasha. You better get him. Have a great stream. Bye. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing until I get more stuff with Sasha. Okay, so we did the pancakes one, right? Oh, I'm skipping. Oh, what? No, wait. Why did I do 4 players? Wait, yeah. We're gonna keep moving until we see that Sasha's unlockable. We're gonna keep moving. Get the fuck out the way.
I hope they like my cosplay.
Skip. Which? Asking your friends. Listen to me. I don't know this one. Bye, Lyra. This one. We'll just pick this one again. We are not serious right now.
Scared of big crowds.
Alright, we are not even gonna bother at this point. We are going to keep grinding until we unlock this fucking spider boy.
Oh, hey there.
You know, I think I cracked this case.
Nope.
Anyways, how's everyone's night doing? Who's your favorite character so far, other than Sasha, of course, because I feel like everyone likes Sasha. If you were to pick a different character.
My turn? Really?
Yifeng? Understandable. Oh, it's this girl again.
Sorry.
It's the fanzine girl again.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Works for me. Whoa, so cool.
But I'm not prepared.
If I see, I need to see Sasha in this once, bro. Not here, but I miss Vicky. Oh, so yeah, she's one of the main characters. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
What?
If you guys want, I can switch. I can stop this for now and try and unlock Sasha throughout, throughout my time, and we can play Monster Camp, like Monster Camp. That's the second game, and we can get Milo instead. Wow, my creativity is bonkers. Holy shit.
Not complaining,
genius.
but
Zoe likey.
Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. Fuck. Was that Dirt Lord? What? Bro, my creativity and charm sucks.
It'll be nice to get a break.
How do you unlock Sasha? This is bullshit. How do you unlock the guy? How do you do it? I am going to go fucking nuts. Watch, what's this one? No, we're doing this again. I think it's better to space out our quest for Sasha. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this one and do a different game.
What should I write?
All right, that's fair. That's fair. I agree with you guys. What's the vote? Do we just play a different? We can play the first game actually, and like just have like a regular game. Like I just run a regular game of either Monster Prom or Monster Camp, and those are all the games that have like how do I say this? They follow the regular formula, because Monster Road Trip is weird, and it does not follow the regular formula. I mean, like, if you guys want to do that, of course. Because I don't think I can grind this game on stream for a long time, and that's going to be much entertaining. Both for me and for you guys. What do you guys think? If anyone's still here right now. I'm gonna keep clicking. I'm just gonna keep clicking, by the way. I think we should take a quick intermission to decide. I don't mind either, honestly.
But there's too many options.
Alright, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna rest a little bit. Because I can grind this offline, and then I can come back at a later date so that we can get Sasha. But obviously... that means I'm gonna have to push the stream to, a couple of weeks from now. Or like next week, probably. Which is probably fine with you guys if you want to be patient. I do really like the art gallery. I think the art gallery is super cool. I know this one, there's like variations that we haven't unlocked yet. And I'm willing to grind these by myself on my own time, if that's the case. Sasha's so cute. He's so cute. Why do you guys like Sasha? we've never really delved into the psychology of this, but I think most of the Sasha fans have went to bed or are playing Repo right now. Let's get into the eyes. His eyes? I need you to look at this man, and I need you to let's understand. He makes cosplays. I imagine he makes cosplays for you. Heart eyes. I see. That's my dress up, darling. Where's he, Fang? Is he here? I don't think he is. Why is Milo here? I don't remember. Okay. I see. Spoilers ahead. No. I've got an intense migraine, so I'll be taking a break, but I'll be back later if you're still streaming, though. Okay. Get well soon. Oh, look. Shout out to the sick people out there suffering from a random illness this Friday evening. I mean, I am a very sickly man, but I don't think I'm particularly sick right now. I really like the older games, but I think they're much more fun when you're playing with like a new group of people. And like you get to see people's like either voice acting chops or like, you know, just them playing the game. Because I do think like playing dating sims or visual novels, right? I think visual novels like you can play on your own, but I feel like for this game specifically, it lends really well to being played with a group of people, and I think that's like super fun. Alright, time to pick a new game. Be gone. I would play like the older games, but in this one, the ones in this game are so accurate and close to what I had in mind. I like headcanoning voices. Ooh, I see. That is, yeah, that is pretty cool. I do like playing the older games. Like, I like Monster Camp more than I do like Monster Prom because, how do I say this? It's a bit dated. It is quite dated, and I don't know, I don't know what to say because I look at like the really old models of like both like especially like Liam and like Damien and like those kinds of characters that I find it quite difficult to stomach. Like you look so better in the newer games. Like this makes me quite upset. Yeah, I could bring up Monster Camp right now. I like Monster Camp more than I do Monster Prom. I can open it. Yes, please. You're gonna see a whole new cast of characters. I don't think I've played. I played Monster Con on stream before, but I don't think I've played Monster Camp. I have 1, 2, and 4. All right, let's just switch to window capture. Let's switch to this one. Well, there we go. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. And game audio. This one I have everything unlocked, so we should be good. Good. Gup, I might have to tap out. I'm EP from events. Have fun, guys. Have fun. I do just kind of like want to show around because I like this game a lot. I really like this game. These are the main people in this game. And I think there's one extra like here. If I press this button. Yeah, there's Milo. So I really like the characters from this game specifically. I think this game's pretty fun. Oh, fuck. Is it not showing? Ah, it's not showing, ain't it? Oh, fuck. You're not properly streaming the game, by the way? Yeah, I just noticed. This is so cool. It's window capture. Fuck you mean window capture don't work? I see you. Bro, this shit PMO, bro. This shit PMO. What the fuck? Do I have to use display capture again? Bro. All right, I think we've run out of things to do. All right, that was maybe a pretty short stream, unless you guys want me to do anything else. I don't think there's anything else to be done unless you guys actually want to see me play Monster Camp. Though given how active the chat is right now, I don't think there's a lot of people here. I think it's just mod, dude. It's all mods. It is all. I am seeing stacks upon stacks of green badges. So do the mods. So do the mods want me? Do the mods want me to play or continue? Because if not, then I'm probably gonna end the stream now. Because there really isn't that much to do anymore. The verdict is out. The verdict is upon the masses. Not really? Alright. Alright, I was expecting this to be quite a longer stream. I will be grinding offline though. Because I do want that Spider-Man. I want that biologically impossible man. I need that biologically impossible man. Alright, that was a really fun stream. I really thank you guys for all showing up. Even though a lot of people did have to leave midway. Yeah, that was really fun. I hope to see you guys next week, because my next stream will be Monday, and you know, my next stream is going to be Monday. So yeah, okay. I am going to go now. Bye guys.